Hello everyone, and welcome back to MyGM and WWE 2K23. We're in for one of the shows of all time this week, that's for sure. We're gonna do the run-in to get the Veto Star promo or power card. Yeah, you know, we're booking the big stadium because that'll get us the most money. But like, this isn't anything of a particularly great show, I would say. You know, we got a level 3 rivalry with the Street Profits taking on the Hurt Business, tag titles on the line once again, so that's going to do pretty well. Don't have to be worried about that. So, you know, at least we got a level 2 rivalry here, a level 3 rivalry here. It's not the worst show, but, yeah, Roxanne going to take on Bayley, because Bayley's got the stamina. And I guess the only other, we're just gonna have it be Bayley. We're supposed to do a run-in, so we'll have Raquel do the run-in. That'll start a giant cruiser feud between her and Roxanne. Could be interesting. I feel like all that's really left for Clubbarella, you know, she's our homegrown talent, kind of along with Roxanne Perez, you know, like the star coming up from NXT. So, like, the story in my head I'm going for, we're gonna have her take on Rhea Ripley with the title on the line. We'll see if she can win the SmackDown Women's title, but if not, you know, I'm also hoping that this doesn't start a rivalry, because, like, if it doesn't, I'm planning to turn Asuka heel, because I feel like what would be a real good cap to this first season is, like, I had two ideas for Asuka. One was gonna be to bring Beth Phoenix back, but, like, have Beth turn heel, and it's like, oh, her former tag team partner, they're fighting, oh no, but, she's not in the Legends pool, so plan B it is, which is, you know, we have the homegrown talent of Season 2 rising up the card, but now she's going to go head-to-head with Asuka, provided this doesn't start a feud. I guess either works, but I feel like having, you know, the homegrown talent of Season 2, the rising star, take on the SmackDown mainstay, the workhorse, that just seems like a fun program to do to kind of wrap up a season. And also, Asuka's not happy, so heel turn. Give her something fresh to do. Hopefully that's fine. One way or another, something will happen, and it should be cool. Advertising promo again for Cody. Honestly, you know, I'm trying to scramble to throw together feuds for the WrestleMania show, and you know, like, looking at our status of things, we're going to have the Street Profits and the Hurt Business. That's going to be a tag match, level 4 rivalry for Mania. So that's, like, kind of our only... That one, and I guess Truth and Corbin are the two feuds that are kind of a lock at this point. There's technically a feud between Io and Beth Spartan, but, like, that she was kind of just there to fulfill a season goal. So that's not likely to happen. Maybe this will start a feud between Gunther and Ricochet. It's fine if not. Shelton's calling out the Intercontinental Champion Kevin Owens. So basically just trying to decide on, like, what the title pictures are going to look like in this week's show. So try to set up a feud between Shelton and Owens for the IC title. Men's tag team titles are there. Clubbarella's probably going to be in a singles feud, same with Roxanne, so women's tag titles probably are just going to stick with them to the end of the season. And then, yeah, Truth and Corbin, I guess, which is not a particularly fancy, you know, final feud for the season, but sometimes it just works out that way. You know, like last year, how it was Chuck McWagon and Shinsuke, kind of a just thrown together thing, but, you know, we worked the story into it, and doing the best we can. Let's just jump into this week's show. Fatal 4-Way Tables Match, opener. The win goes to Gunther, and it looks like that did start a feud between Gunther and Ricochet. I don't think they've ever properly feuded yet in the series. I think it was just Ricochet getting caught in the crossfire of Gunther versus Shelton at the beginning of the series. So, that should be cool. Got us 4 stars. Love to see it. Shelton calls out Owens, and that worked. This one does not start a feud, but let's see if Clubbarella can win the gold. Oh my god. Clubbarella, dual champion, 3.5 stars. She's going all the way, and now Asuka has the chance to take her title back at the tail end of the season. That could be pretty cool. Cody Rhodes, -2 popularity, $20,000 on the advertising promo. Roxanne Perez taking on Bayley, but thanks to the run-in from Raquel, Roxanne's gonna win by DQ. 3 stars, no idea if that started a feud or not. The people love the Asuka heel turn. Good, good, good. And then, of course, main event, tag titles on the line. It is the Street Profits who hold on to the gold. 4-star match. Does not look like it advanced the rivalry, but that's okay. We've got a couple weeks to make it happen. Charlotte Flair gets the win in the Raw opener against Zoe Stark. That is now a level 3 feud. Braun Breaker, 5,000 fans on the charity promo. What a triple threat. You know, the people are tired of the Eric and Logan feud, so that's not surprising. But only in the 2K games. If you ever wanted to have the dream match of Hulk Hogan and Logan Paul, well, Hogan versus Logan. I hate it here. Self-promo by Alexa Bliss. She kills it as always. Drew Gulak and Ilya Dragunov got 3 stars, but not much else to take from it. That feud's at level 4, and the main event, it is a tables match. The win goes to Nikki ASH. That is a 4-star main event. So an all-right show for Raw, but nothing particularly great either. Tag titles were on the line. It is Dana Brooke and Natalya, the champs, who retain the NXT Women's Tag Team titles in a 4.5-star classic. That feud is still happening. Angel versus Commander Aziz. And the win goes to Angel. That's a level 4 rivalry now. Things are happening. Omos doing some charity work. Braun Strowman picks up a win in a tables match against Dominic Mysterio for 3.5 stars. Rey Mysterio +2 on the self promo, and then main event time. Chad Gable and Cedric Alexander win against Johnny Gargano and Ivar, but they're not the tag champs. So the tag team feuds that these AI are coming up with are certainly interesting. Like, I guess that's kind of just MyGM in a nutshell. Tag teams just sort of happen because it's, I don't want to say, like, logistically impossible to get, it's not showing the rivalries, but things definitely did progress here. Like, you know, especially in the draft, when, like, both or all members of a faction or a team can be present in the draft, and, you know, like, Raw has Eric and NXT has Ivar, so it's like, oh boy. Yeah, it's just, you know, it's really hard to put tag teams together sometimes. Drew Gulak, 5 weeks injured. Nikki ASH, 3 weeks injured. Nothing on NXT, though. But yeah, it's like, you know, Johnny Gargano and Ivar, one of the tag teams of all time. I mean, I've had Clubberella and Roxanne Perez, which I guess is also kind of an odd one, but you make it work, you know? Book the matches first, tell the story second, sometimes is how this mode works. We got a rating score of 120 for +39,000 fans. And yeah, the big stadium, always just gonna get more bang for your buck that way. Raw got 110 +34,000, and NXT 121 for +49,000, and their budget continues to go up, but they gotta do something with it because it's not gonna carry over. But yeah, you know, still, there's really nothing to comment on with these updates anymore. Oh wait, hold on, actually there is. NXT got 2 Hall of Fame trophies at some point. I know the one would be because they crossed 4 million fans. Maybe the other one was like, they completed their season challenges. Because I have to imagine, like, the reason that they went over a budget of 1 million them was because that was something they had to fulfill as a goal. I could be wrong, though. Maybe they did something else that got them the third one. Good old Louisville. Time to... yeah, okay, Corbin wants to compete. That's fine. That loser Rodriguez attacked me during that last fight. Seems reasonable. Yeah. That was going to happen regardless. Rest your primary solo champions for free special effects booking. I know the last time I did this, I read it wrong, and I thought it had to be all solo champions. It's just, just the main ones, the main men's and women's champions. What is stamina like? If Corbin wants to compete, after that tables match, he is 47. That's not too bad. Their rivalry didn't even advance last week, so I can do that again. We'll put Truth, Corbin. There's no reason not to put the title on the line, because, it's here. Maybe a stipulation, maybe not. I'll come back to it. Power cards. Yep, I'll take the contract negotiation. I'll take the contract negotiation. Sure, I'll just take them all. There's no reason not to at this point. No Chuck McWagon. Where is Chuck? No, Rhea lost by DQ, the coward. She didn't want Clubberella to take the gold. Cowardice. But also I did notice that the heel turn for Asuka did give her, that made her happier, just a little bit. So that is cool to see. Let's put these two in. Let's do no, not a submission match. We're not quite there yet. Maybe just Extreme Rules. Yeah. So I did make one mistake. I completely forgot immediately, as I always do, that the commissioner goal was to rest your primary solo champion. So we cannot actually have R-Truth on this week's show. So Cody is the one who is available and has the stamina to burn and isn't in a program. So we'll have Baron Corbin go one-on-one with him. No sense in even throwing a stipulation on it. It's no big deal, really. Yeah, we're going to try to progress the Roxanne and Raquel feud. Again, no reason to throw a stipulation on it right now. Less so for monetary reasons and more just for stamina. As long as we've got the Extreme Rules match in the main event, things should be okay. Although I forgot, yeah, we don't really know what Asuka or Clubberella's match specialty is, so I guess just have to figure that one out. I could do backstage, sure, why not? Backstage Brawl, it's free. I'll just, progress their feud through promos next. So it's fine. Yeah, Owens is gonna call out Shelton this time. Although, Owens is the one who needs to recover the stamina. Okay, here's what I'll do. We'll have Shelton call out Owens again, and well, is it actually worth using a health spa card? I only have the 2. So yeah, Owens will drop a little popularity, but I think it's kind of just what we'll have to work with, because we're down to 3 weeks. So I guess it's if he gets injured, it's not the biggest deal. But we'll try to play it on the cautious side, more so because if we save the power cards, then we can just use them all in season 3 more or less, and just go all in on winning the series then. No stipulation here because they're low on stamina. Well, you know what? I don't care. We'll keep it tables. We'll keep it small. But I can always give MVP and Lashley the week off, and it will be no big deal at all. So yeah, Corbin, Cody, Roxanne, Raquel, Asuka, Clubberella, Backstage Brawl, charity promos from Bayley and Io, and the call-out promo, which we've already mentioned. Not going to even bother with any of the negative power cards. I'll save them for the PLE. So yeah, that's going to fulfill both of the promises to Corbin and Roxanne. So we can go ahead and confirm this week's show as well. We are on the fast track to concluding this second season, and we're going to try to bring it home strong. I did not book the big stadium. I realized I could have done that, but not the biggest loss. The Hurt Business recapture the tag titles in a 4.5-star classic, so good on them. Mid-card match, Corbin and Rhodes, and the win goes to Cody. Okay. So Cody's like, you might not have anything for me, but I'm not gonna let you drop my stock. I'm gonna make sure that I get mine in here. Shelton with the win. The win, it was a promo. I'm losing my mind. Raquel gets the win over Roxanne Perez, so we're building a nice little underdog story here. 3.5 stars as well, so that's going to be a 5-star once we conclude it. You just know, because it's a cruiser and a giant. It's how it goes. And then Asuka, Clubberella Backstage Brawl, which is hell of a way to kick off a feud. And yeah, 3.5, not the strongest finish, but that's okay. You know, I realize now, putting the tag title match in the opener was a bit of a goof on my part, but that's okay. I'm not sure that this is a mechanic, but it would be kind of cool if, like, you know, we put Asuka in the main event, and it's like putting someone in a main event boosts their morale, but that probably only happens if they prompt you for it. So, not gonna think too hard about that possibility. Triple threat, Orton gets the win. So when the title's not on the line, he can get the win, but Braun Breaker's not about to drop that. Battleship Brittany taking on Shayna Baszler. Interesting time to bring in a job talent. 2.5-star match there, which is still pretty good, all things considered, for having like 29 popularity. Hulk Hogan, Logan Paul, here we go, the Hogan-Logan showdown. And, you know, I don't really want to root for either person in that match, honestly. 3 stars. Sure. Charlotte Flair, Zoe Stark, now it's the main event. And Charlotte gets the win once again, and that got 4 stars. So for a non-stipulation match, that's pretty solid. Ooh, this sounds like it'd be a good match. Rey Mysterio versus Chad Gable. And that's a new rivalry for NXT. So that's up to 3 stars. Alba Fire, Carmella, which I think that's also a new matchup. Oh, so, you know, I think the only match we've maybe seen before is Gargano and Grimes, but honestly, this is like NXT doing something different with this week's show, so even if it doesn't look like it's going to score high in the ratings, I'll give them credit for doing something different. I don't know why they don't have any promos, though. I didn't think they had too many people injured. Maybe just recovering stamina this week. NXT title on the line. Gargano, Grimes, and Johnny Wrestling is your new NXT champion. 4.5-star classic. Johnny Wrestling takes back his rightful place as the top dog in NXT. All is right with the world. Yeah, good booking. Hulk Hogan is out for 5 weeks. Logan, yep. What really more is there to say there? Yeah, so good booking for every show, you know, in terms of the drama curve, but there was clearly one show that was better than all the rest here, and it was us. It was SmackDown. Yeah, like, if I had just flipped the main event in the opener, we'd have been perfect. 118 for plus 45K, and our budget goes up as well. God, I don't know what else I can really do to burn through that budget, I guess, except sign free agents, but I don't know. Who the hell is this Battleship Brittany? 104 for Raw for plus 22,000. I think really the only, like, interesting narrative that could be left at this point, just in terms of, like, the ratings war of this MyGM, is if NXT could surpass Raw. Honestly, like, I'm more pulling for them to do that than I am for me to win. But, like, wait, oh, they did it! Yo, let's go! Let's go! Round of applause for NXT. They're in second place. I guess I haven't been paying close enough attention to the ratings. Wait, hold on. I know my username is MathWiz, but I don't think I have to be one to know that those numbers aren't correct. Fascinating turn of events that NXT takes second place while still being in last place. I don't know. I really don't know what more to say. Yeah, Roxanne is happy. Angelo Dawkins wants to be at the PLE. That's obvious. Rest your male tag champs? Easy. Lashley and MVP needed a break anyway, so I can do that. No problem. So let's see, power cards, beginner's luck, gimme, 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 contract, gimme, contract, I'll take it all. Chuck McWagon, nope, still no Chuck. There's gotta be some sort of reason he's not here. That, or the game is just screwing with me. And it's, okay, now Beth is here, but with 3 weeks, there's not enough time. So maybe if I can get Asuka back on the roster next season again, maybe then we can do the Asuka-Beth feud. But thanks for joining me for today's episode. I don't know what's happening anymore, but we're sure to have fun with, you know, the competition part is in the bag. I'm just gonna try to have fun with what's left. Maybe I'll start throwing intentionally just to give the AI a chance. I don't know. Let me know in the comments, I guess, what you'd like to see me do. Anything else that I can do to spice this up. But until next time, yeah, keep on YouTube, and I didn't mean to say that, but it happened.